Hello everybody, welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. My name is Cody, joined as usual by my friend Zeph, and well, you can see what story I have highlighted, right? It means
let's
it means we're obviously doing hero story. No, last story. Oops, I hit the wrong button.
You pressed the wrong button, my guy.
Well, obviously, Eggman, something's going wrong.
What's happening here?
What is this?
It's my grandfather.
Daddy?
Daddy?
Too funny.
What's that vibration?
Hey, wait. Someone is coming.
Oh my. Hi, Rouge.
You haven't given up yet?
Why is it that almost for the past couple times that fucking Knuckles and Rouge have met, you hear this song playing?
From my boss. This space colony arc is currently approaching the Earth at an incredible velocity.
Oh, that's not good.
Probably will impact Earth.
They couldn't even animate, like, movement of the stars in the background or anything like that.
Nah, bro, MS Paint. Let's go. More ugly people.
For every human being on Earth. If my calculations are correct, the space colony arc will impact the Earth in 27 minutes and 53 seconds. All of you will be destroyed.
Imagine
along with your beloved
being so
planet.
clinically insane, but being so smart to the point where it's just like you have calculated the exact time in fucking seconds that your invention's about to crash into the fucking Earth.
I plan to give you a taste of my revenge once all the 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected. Once I initiate this program, it cannot be disabled. All of you
Am I the only one that
grateful humans
who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair. Am I the only one that doesn't think that Gerald Robotnik's model looks that bad here?
Is there anything else you want to say?
No, it really doesn't.
No. Ready!
No.
What's going on here? Who is that?
I plan to give you a taste.
And of course they conveniently cut it out right before
He gets shot. Yeah.
before Gerald gets executed by a firing squad.
What? I knew you were behind all this. Stop it right now, or else.
I'd have done
Or else
this a
what?
long time ago if I had the chance.
Just gonna do Knuckles. You ain't gonna
What
do
do you
shit.
mean?
You're pretty persistent for a hedgehog,
Just
aren't you?
awkward hand
Letting
gesturings.
Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
Damn, Sonic.
This
Jesus.
is grandfather's diary.
Why you gotta be like that though, Sonic?
Actually,
Why
what
you
I
gotta
want
do our
to,
boy
why does
Eggman like that?
Eggman have Gerald's
What
diary?
happened Or what went wrong? Was it a
This
mistake to
was it
create
was
the
never.
ultimate life
They
form?
did a good job of
I thought
alluding
would
to
be
it
something
in
that would benefit
the
mankind,
Sonic
but
X
then the
series
military guards
versus
landed on the colony that day. They were sent to
versus
destroy
this.
the
It's like it
project that I had been
never
working on.
answered the
My
question. Nobody
colleagues at
knows
the
where he got it
research
from,
facility,
but he
my
just happens to
granddaughter,
have it.
Maria, I hope you are all safe.
Maria.
If I'm correct, in Sonic X, wasn't it like didn't like Gerald like leave it specifically to where somebody like a relative of his could find it?
The arc was shut down under the premise that
He did leave it for someone to find it, but I think he was expecting someone from Gun to find it, not like his nephew or whatever, his grandson.
Honestly, I think Gerald Robotnik is one of the most tragic characters in the series. He just wanted to help his granddaughter. He
Straight up, yeah, he really is.
and he lost her because fucking Gun decided that making Shadow was all of a sudden a threat. So fucking Gun shot her.
Yeah.
And then he lost the one source of happiness he really had, which was Maria. She was all he really had, and then so it was only natural he was going to lose his goddamn mind.
Yeah.
Pure. I will leave everything to him.
Although, by the way, guys, I'm not going to be doing all that much playing this story. There's a lot of cutscene.
There's quite a bit of cutscene.
You released Shadow from the base.
The Eclipse Cannon is now highly
That's why you released Shadow. The core of the Eclipse Cannon.
Chaos Emerald is overpowered. If the colony collides with Earth, it will shatter into pieces like my grandfather. That mad scientist.
That should be you, right? We have to stop the space colony now.
The space colony acquisition may have shifted due to the amount of energy.
It's funny, right? These end cutscenes are like the only times you like, and like the end of the hero story cutscene is the only time you see Tails outside of his mech, not in the Chow Garden in this game.
There is a way to stop the energy.
Right.
You have to use your emerald. You're the one that told me that the Master Emerald has the power to stop the Chaos Emerald.
And he pulls it out of his ass.
Right, if I use this, I
And
guess
it's
my
the
goal
size
is
of a
to
Chaos
stop the
Emerald.
Chaos Emerald.
To
Maybe
fit
slightly
into his
larger.
hand.
So the Chaos Emerald is moving toward the cannon's core. It may be too late.
There still may be some time left. If we pull
Also,
together,
where's Shadow in all
we
this?
might
Is
be
he just
able
like
to get
standing
the
off to a
shortcut
corner
that
of the room
leads
like,
to the
don't talk to
core.
me?
Probably. If I had to wager. None of these schematics make sense because nothing on screen is real.
No
Oh.
worries. Just leave it to me. I'm the world's fastest hedgehog.
Let's
Get to work! Sonic looked so offended that Eggman ignored him.
Final stage, cannon's core.
So you notice how it was a blue thing, so that usually indicates Sonic, right? No, Cannon's Core you play as everyone but Shadow. Yo. Yo. Thank you. So it's just like we're gonna be doing this section here is Tails, after this is a section with Eggman, then Rouge, then Knuckles, and then Sonic. So technically, it's the longest stage in the game because it's technically like 5 different stages actually.
Yeah.
Also, there was Big down there. I
And
do believe.
Knuckles' part in all of this is the reason why we told you during the hero story. to
Get
go
the
and-
air necklace.
The air necklace.
Unless you really, really hate yourself, get the air necklace. Haha, fuck you. I should have totally got hit by that.
A little clip into the wall.
Yep, and boop. Alright. Alright! Let's do that. And then kind of just mash B. Oh, hello, sir. Excellent. Now it's my turn. Wow, how convenient of them to try to shoot me at the same time like that.
Right.
And guys, Zeph and I have talked about this in the past, and it's just like, after the main series is done, we're probably going to release 2, maybe 3 bonus videos, if it's just like showing where all the different power-ups we didn't get in the main story are, showing off what all the different missions in the game are like, for like all the different like emblems and ranks and stuff, and of course, Chow World shenanigans.
I wager Chow World will probably be the last one that we do.
Oh yeah, because
Time.
yeah, a lot of time goes into Chow World. Yo, I've always been ass at this room.
Yeah, it's all about timing, and it's really bad.
Yeah. Bing. That'll work. I can work with this. And then jump there. Well, I say I'm ass at it. Look at me destroying this room's fucking ego.
Right.
There's another fast. Why does it sound like whenever Eggman's using his fucking boxing glove thing, he says all air?
I'm not sure what he's actually saying, if I'm being honest with you.
Whee!
This is dead, isn't it? Like,
Nope.
or is there a platform for you to land on down here?
Platform.
Huh.
Great, Eggman. There should
More of this timing bullshit. Ugh. Yeah. Honestly, Eggman and oop, I bumped the mic. Sorry. Eggman and then maybe Knuckles is usually the sections of this I usually have the most trouble with. And the fact that I kind of breeze through Eggman's makes me feel kind of good.
Right, yeah.
Gotcha. Is it just me or is this room kind of fucking loud?
It is kind of loud, yeah.
Oop. And yourself. Bounce off of his belly a few times, sure. Good job, Rouge. And they actually make you go there, by the way, fellas. Yeah, they don't let Rouge just like kind of teleport to the end. You have to go back over there and hit that switch. So if that sounds like a happy fun time to you, then, you know, good for you, I guess. Oh my god, that was fast enough. Is there another switch around here somewhere that's possibly a little bit closer than that? No?
Not look like it.
Cool. Groovy.
If you hit it a couple times, it should, or it doesn't matter. Say if you hit
I
it a couple
missed
times,
it?
then it should.
Bruh. Land on it. This sandy ass water. And now, Knuckles. How about you,
So now
shut
keep
up
in
and let me
mind,
do it, Eggman?
this stage can be done without, you're not gonna make that. This stage can be done without the air necklace, you just shouldn't.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Don't think about it. Because again, like Zeph said, it can be done. It's just a did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way.
I think you might have, yeah.
Oops. I hear artificial chaos shooting at me. Where? What? Oh well.
Yeah, it's not that it shouldn't
What
be
the
done,
fuck?
because it can be done. Oh, you just clipped right into that bitch.
Nice. It's pretty pog. That's not gonna be fast enough. Oh wait, no, with Knuckles it doesn't matter. Fall. So where the fuck am I going again? Oh wait, no, I remember. Right. You go down here, right? You activate that, then you come back up here. There it is. That was just barely too.
Okay.
Well. Alright.
Up into the water.
What I want to know is how does this water have so much sand in it when there's no sand on the ark anywhere? Unless that yellow stuff ain't sand. But as you can see, they do give you like air bubbles around here, but it's just like, I don't think it's worth trying. What the hell am I doing? Over here. Go. Swim, Knuckles. Admittedly, guys, that swim is actually kind of tight. Sometimes you might make it, sometimes you might not. Oh yeah, then this one, where the switch is fucking here. You want to talk about tight swims? Yeah. And then unlike Rouge, right, because Knuckles' switch is right here, once you hit this, they don't make Knuckles go all the way back. Knuckles just gets, it's just like, whoop.
That's weird.
But here we are with the Sonic section. Oh my, oh. Somersault. Somersault.
Somersault.
Hit you with one of those and go back. God damn. That jump always scares me. It never feels like Sonic's gonna make it. Ow. Bruh. Hello? Okay, please stop. Gold Beetle! Gold Beetle! Yeah! Boing boing. And this is the end of the stage.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire, right?
Yeah. Did you imagine how much it actually has to hurt?
Yes!
Because it's like, that didn't look like a thick layer of the stuff that Sonic was sliding down. Also, hey, that arena over there looks familiar to me.
Gee, I wonder.
No problem.
It's okay. 33 emblems.
Put it down.
We schmovin'.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh, I hate it when they leave me behind.
Hi, Big.
Look.
Oh,
it's
hi,
Shadow.
Big.
Hey, Big.
I really gotta stop whining. Everyone's trying their best to help out, and so must I.
I wonder if there was like dialogue there for Big to be like speaking to Amy, like convincing her that she needs to talk to Shadow.
It's all going according to
Here's a
plan.
fun fact. It took me a
There's no
few
reason
years
for
to
me to
realize you
help
can just hit a button to make
Besides,
Big
there's no
run
way to
by
save
like
anyone.
that. The first time I ever saw this cutscene, I never saw Big.
I know that people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be selfish, like the professor said. But they're basically good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes.
Amy, what if their
They
wishes
always have
become a
reason to
serial
be
killer,
happy.
huh?
That's why you should help them out. Saving them is a good thing.
What are the odds of someone's wish actually being that,
Shadow,
though?
I
Like, let's
beg
be
you,
real.
Please do it for them. Give them a chance.
Shadow,
Bap.
I beg of you, please, do it for me.
God, Shadow's theme in this game is like,
Yeah, throw it all.
it's the best of.
Throw it all away is the best
In
character theme
my-
in the game. Well, next to
Yeah, I was gonna say-
EGGMAN.
I think Throw It All Away makes it a cut just above Eggman's theme, but that's just me.
And now for one of the rarest sights you'll ever see.
I must keep that promise.
Single tear.
That's what I really wished for.
Singular manly
I
tear.
gotta go now. I have to
To keep my promise to Maria and you.
What promise to you?
And then this gross looking thing. What is that?
Yeah, right.
Is it a heart with lungs?
Fucking
What's that? It looks just like the shrine of the Master Emerald.
shrine of the Master Emerald.
They probably designed the core like the shrine to harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
Then how come nobody
That is
else has to
absolutely
fucking do
correct.
that? I love how it's like you hit the footsteps don't match.
Grateful humans who took
You're hearing the
everything away from me.
and they clearly were not moving that
Yeah.
fast in the cutscene.
Loss and despair. All of you grateful humans took everything
And then finally, the thing that made this game so hard for a lot of children, myself included.
Myself included.
This be the prototype of the
I had
ultimate
the
life
hardest
form that was
time.
supposed to be encapsulated?
Leave this one to me.
I once had a friend told me he came in here with 99 lives as a kid, and he lost every single one of them.
Jeez.
I'll take care of this while you run to get the Chaos Emerald.
Long live the ultimate life form. This, everybody, is the Bio Lizard. Shadow's big brother, essentially. And also a creature whose existence is miserable. He has no back legs.
Very.
He has no eyes. Ow, fuck. Yo. So that's how this fight's gonna go, huh? Fair enough. Look at that. Look at his shitty little nubby of legs. Look at them shitty little nubby legs. And it also looks like in bits and pieces, like, does it look like its skin is tearing, like, right there above where that leg is?
Yeah, I can see that.
Thing was just like an illusion. I'll be losing you before long. Once you know how to fight this guy, you never forget how to fight this guy.
Yeah. Once you've learned it, once you've learned the fight, it's never difficult. But the first time coming into this as a kid is always difficult.
Although
And
I will
even
admit
then,
there are
it's
sometimes I've gone to do this fight and a bit that's coming
Just
up.
completely yacked it.
It's the fucking homing attack likes to not work. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm still upset that in Sonic Generations 3DS they made Sonic fight this guy for whatever fucking reason.
Sheesh.
Yeah, why his neck look like one of them fucking fidget worm things?
You right though.
Oh shit! Oops.
He's just like, I made you drop your funyuns.
This part right here. Sometimes the homing attack does not fucking work. Ooh, that was a satisfying sound. Loud, but satisfying.
Yeah, that grinding of the explosion.
And also, there is no way to speed up this fight, as far as I'm aware. There's probably like a speed
Yeah,
run out there I could
there's-
watch, but it's just like, I know a way to where it's just like
I've
you can
never-
cheese the like your best time on like the boss rush mode, but even then you still have to fight the entirety of the Bio Lizard, so it's almost not worth doing. See? What the bruh? Bruh. Really? Really?
Yep, see? That's the kind of shit we're talking about.
And also, did you notice I simply touched the water next to him? I did not actually touch him, and I died there. Did you notice that?
I did not notice that, actually.
Sonic Adventure 2 jank, my friend. I mean, like, maybe his hitbox just encapsulates the entirety of that little pool, which is probably the case.
Yeah, if I had to guess.
Because he is a rather large model, so.
And given that this is technically GameCube era, you know,
Yeah,
we're looking at.
Actually, this was originally fucking Dreamcast.
Yeah, true. So even more of a reason to think that his model probably just takes up the entire the hitbox just takes up that entire.
You just give me a bunch of highs there, buddy? Okay. Sure.
I mean, the first run through, he gave you a bunch of low ones that you were just jumping over.
True. I guess I just didn't notice that. Also, I think there's a total of 30 rings, 27, something like that. It's like a random number of rings. It's just like you don't need that many in this fight. There's 20. There'd be a 28th ring if I was to collect it. Oh shit! I'm way too fucking close. There we go. All right, mixing me up a little bit. Oh, the mix-up. Would you think that since technically this is Shadow's prototype, that Shadow would see this as, like, in some way his older brother? Or is this just, like, just a failed him? And I also would like to know, how did Gerald Robotnik go from building a giant fucking lizard to Shadow?
Do you want to know the actual lore reason?
Yes.
Because Gerald studied Perfect Chaos from Sonic Adventure 1.
No!
Or,
I just landed in the pool. His entire model does not take up the hitbox is not entirely there. So that means before, when I died by not touching him, the game was just being an asshole. All right then. Fuck you too.
Yeah, literally said you can't win the first time. So Gerald discovered some ruins of like old Echidna tribe ruins, and saw a mural of Perfect Chaos fighting Supersonic.
Okay.
Because that was the final battle of Sonic Adventure 1 was like predicted. I don't remember who predicted it. I think it might have been Tikal. I don't know. But like somebody predicted that future would come about, and so they made this big mural of it. And so the reason he started off with this gigantic like lizard.
Also, just sorry to interrupt you. The last phase is him doing this for whatever reason. It completely changed its formula. But now continue.
And then you just have to like float your way through it.
And then just somersault at the end.
Yeah. But the reason he went with this giant like lizard-esque look. Also, there's your answer. His final line of dialogue is literally "Get out of my sight, prototype."
Get out, you ugly prototype. I mean,
Yeah,
I know,
but
again,
that's
I
the
know
reason
Biolizard's
why-
the prototype of the ultimate life form, but I guess I didn't realize that it just came to be because Gerald Robotnik studied the Perfect Chaos mural.
Yeah. And the reason he switched from that to Shadow is because he said, alright, well, I looked at the one side of the mural and it didn't work. Let's go back to the other side, which is the image of Supersonic. And so
I like how they
we
fucking gave
skip
subtitles
Shadow.
to his Giaz.
Is it gone?
Is that what?
Can we talk about the fact that that giant ass thing just used chaos control? Both
And then-
the times it came
And then
in the
Shadow,
room
and
when
then
it
Shadow's
came-
over here, just like, is that what Chaos Control is? Bitch, you use Chaos Control. Oh, that's not good. Somebody should do something about that. Knuckles, I think you can do it. eyes look into each other's eyes. No. Alright, I'm gonna say it when it happens. Zeph knows what I'm thinking here.
Knuckles is like, do you really gotta say it though?
First off, hell yeah, live and learn.
Yeah.
And wank 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 wank.
The funny part for me is the fact that there's a delay in the stream coming to me, so I don't see Sonic and Shadow's hands moving.
Oh, so you just see their hands just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, just like stationary in the center. But like, it also makes sense for that to be the thing that's happening. They're just like, you know, fist and like flexing muscles as they're drawing in the energy.
Feel like into your mind. By the way, this is the final boss. The final hazard just shoved the Eclipse Cannon up its ass. And all you gotta do is just hit his fucking boils. Because without the power core source on his back, he's become unstable. Here's a question. Who should I end the fight with, Sonic or Shadow?
Shadow, personally.
I usually do Shadow. Wow, Eggman, way to interrupt Shadow, dude. Here I come. Can you both hear me? And actually, a fun fact for those that didn't know, you can lose this fight from taking too long.
You will naturally end it with Shadow. I just want to point that out.
Oh yeah, but it's just like you can lose this by taking too long. Like it's like a full loop and maybe a quarter of a loop of the song "Live and Learn." The screen will eventually just flash real red, and then you'll just lose. But as you can see, no problem. We're done, guys. I have no more need to have the controller in my hand.
I must
Put the controller down. This is it. You got two more cutscenes, and then the story itself is over.
No way that's getting through.
There's a thing that the Sonic Twitter takeover confirmed about this scene that I would like to point out here in a second.
Is it
Now,
Shadow acknowledging how like courageous Sonic was for trying to like reach out to save him?
According to Shadow, for this bit right here, which by the way, hang on.
This is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you.
There you go. Sonic apparently reached out to try to save Shadow, and Shadow shoved him away because Shadow knew if Sonic grabbed him, Sonic would come down with him.
Yeah. Neither of them had enough chaos energy to be able to like throw another chaos control out there.
Yeah, I probably, you know what? I should have just let the Eclipse Cannon hit the Earth. It would have got rid of these ugly ass human models. Ugh. And now for the saddest fucking song in the game, bro.
Where is Shadow?
Well, saddest unless you're counting the Goodbye Chow song, in which case.
Do you really think that the professor created him, Shadow, to carry out the revenge on all those who live here on Earth?
he was what he was.
Live here on Earth? Rouge, you're not on Earth right now.
His life to save this planet. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Semantics.
I guess you're right.
This next one's my favorite one. Just the size difference in the two. Tells us to break his fucking neck to look Eggman in the eye.
Great scientist.
And this also shows it's like Eggman does have morals, where it's just like, did my grandfather really mean to try to kill everybody? Because Eggman just wants to take over everybody and like conquer the world and like have people serve as his machines. Gerald was trying to kill everybody.
Off again to find
Straight
those
up,
tools you
yeah.
love so much.
Nah, I think I'm gonna give
That's
up
always
this
been a
line of
thing
work.
about,
Too much work for too little
Eggman
pay.
that's been fascinating to me. The fact that
Anyway,
it's just
I've
like he
got
has
something
humility
better than
deep
jewels
down.
that I'm thinking about right now.
I think you mean humanity.
It'll all
Humility
go
also
down.
works,
You'll
doesn't it?
see.
If you say so.
Well, you're more so referring to like morality. He doesn't
There,
want,
he has
doesn't-
morals. There we go.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
He doesn't want to kill
Oh,
anybody,
it's not
but like,
Come on, let's go home.
actually, that's not true. He does want to kill Sonic. He has multiple times tried to kill Sonic. Just once, even in this video game, he locked him into a space capsule and
And in Sonic
Just launched him
Forces, he
into
kept
space.
him captive for months on the Death Egg, was planning to just launch him into space. It's just like, that didn't work the
Yeah,
first
that sounds
time,
right.
Eggman. What do you think it's gonna have? What makes you think it's gonna work now?
well, I mean, it didn't work the first time because he freaking had a fake Chaos Emerald with him. The second
Yeah.
time, it probably would have worked because he'd have had no way of freeing himself.
Also, we talked over the most emotional Sayonara, Shadow, the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Which that's even said in the Japanese language, by the way. If you play in like you have Japanese voices, you still hear Sayonara, Shadow, the Hedgehog.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
But this, everybody, has been Sonic Adventure 2. Although I think there's like more credit after this, right? Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, it shows like after the space colony like orbits out, I think it'll show flashes from
Here it
both
goes.
stories again.
No?
Tech of America, Dreamcasting. Maybe not.
Is it just black screen? Okay. Yeah, this was Sonic Adventure 2.
I mean, the least
As
they
much as
could
I
have done
give
is, like, if-
as much as I give this game shit, it's always fun to kind of go back and revisit this.
True.
But don't
And,
worry,
you know-
guys. Like we were saying earlier, just because the main story is over doesn't mean the series itself is over just yet. Though, give us a little bit of time before we start releasing those, because again, I have to do things in the Chow Garden first, and to properly prepare that, it's going to take me a little bit. Unless I just get a Chow editor,
Yeah,
but that's no fun.
Yeah, that's no fun. I mean, it would be fun if you wanted like a specific like type of Chow.
Oh, like
hero,
to
dark,
show off the
whatever.
Tails Chow, the Amy Chow, and the Knuckles Chow. The Tails Chow only obtainable through Phantasy Star Online. And the Knuckles and Tails Chow were only given away at like events. Because like the Sonic and Shadow Chow you can
Yeah.
get naturally.
Which is kind of funny.
Rest easy, heroes.
Rest easy, heroes. 07 in the chat, boys.
Don't fucking lie to me. He's
when
not
I
dead.
I was gonna say, when I first played this game, I was so upset that Shadow was dead,
Dude, I was too.
or supposedly was dead.
Oh boy!
Can do all of the boss stages now.
Okay, so I don't plan on going over them right now, but it's just like I'm going to show you guys
What
what's in
stage
store
are
for
we
the
going
bonus
to play?
videos, right? So again, there's going to be one where it's just like I go into one of the stages of one of the characters. I'll pick up the Chow key, and right, it's just like I'll probably do that off screen. But to unlock the Chow world, as you see, I don't have access to it right now. To even unlock the Chow world, you need to get the Chow key with each character for that character to go to the Chow world. Other than that, you can't access it with certain characters. And I have decided I will be showing one stage with Sonic and Shadow, one stage with Tails and Eggman, one stage with Knuckles and Rouge to show off all the different missions. So for Sonic, I'm going to do City Escape. For Shadow, I'm going to do Radical Highway, because those two make the most sense, right? Tails is
Yeah.
Route 101. Rouge is Route 280.
The most bullshit stages in this game, honestly.
Knuckles,
With the
I
extra
will
missions.
do Wild Canyon. And Eggman, I will do Weapons Bed.
I was gonna say either Iron Gate or Weapons Bed, just because they're the easiest. They're the easiest, quote unquote.
Now you may be asking, why am I doing 2 car missions? Honestly, it's because they take less amount of time than sometimes traveling around trying to find emerald shards for the digging characters can be.
The treasure
and
hunter characters
can be kind of rough for this. But also, I will be going to City Escape to get Sonic's magic hands. Tails has a power up in Prison Lane, and I think maybe also Hidden Base. Unless I got the one in Hidden Base, I don't. No, yeah, I got to get the one in Hidden Base. So
yeah,
gotta
because
go there.
you didn't have the cannon that let you shoot through the metal containers that you needed to get to.
Sonic and Shadow, we don't have to do any. Well, again, Sonic have to get the magic hands, but other than that, Sonic and Shadow don't have anymore.
You didn't get Shadow's Mystic Melody though, I don't think.
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
You remember better than me, I'll assume.
Yeah, because I remember it's at the
And I'm
top.
sure-
It's at the top of the really long, one of the really long twisty pole things that you run up, and it's just like it's right there.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Okay, and then yeah, and I believe Tails, I'm missing something in Prison Lane, and I'm missing something in the Hidden Base. I'll need to. I believe Wild Canyon has something for Knuckles. I think it might be his Mystic Melody.
Yeah.
I think Rouge's Dry Lagoon is where her Mystic Melody is.
It's either Mystic Melody or Dry Lagoon is where her little scouter thing is.
Oh, right.
The equivalent to Knuckles' sunglasses.
Right. Right. Practically everywhere that we go that isn't the fucking these 2 missions right here, the 2 car missions, I'm going there to pick up power-ups because I want you guys to see as much of this game as possible. I'm not going to be getting all the emblems. I considered that, but that's fucking madness to do.
Yeah,
but
it really is.
Something I might do is off screen get a save editor and say fuck it and give myself a file with all the emblems so I can show you what you get for 100% completion. Or I can just be lazy and say fuck it, this is what you got to do, good luck kiddos. By the way,
and
it's not fucking worth it.
and just like at the end of the episode be like throw up like a spattering of images and be like, here's what you get for 100%ing the game.
Here's a hint.
You decide if that's worth it or not.
It's at the bottom right of where Rouge is right now.
Yeah.
But guys, that's all the time that we have for now. Oh wait, what am I talking about? I'm not done yet. So there's Chow Garden. I will show off doing the hardest difficulty on kart racing. Because that makes sense, right? Why do I will show off doing the all section of boss rush mode. Or boss attack.
Because all is literally just Hero, Dark, and
Bio-Lizard,
then fighting
Biohazard.
the Bio-Lizard. Yeah.
And the one thing I can't really show off all that well is this. But this is also a thing. Which a lot of people... I personally was one, it's like I had a cousin that he and I played this game a lot. Fucking the 2-player battle stuff is just as fun as the single-player stuff in this game to me.
It really is.
Unless you're stuck playing
I used to
Amy
play
on one of the
with my
speed
little sister
stages.
all the time.
And you're going up against Metal
Oh,
Sonic
God.
and his fuck you shield.
Yeah. Yeah, but I played the 2-player mode with my younger sister a lot growing up, and really fun. If you have the opportunity to do it, you should. It's super fun.
And also, just because we never got a chance to show this, if you were to go back to Story Select and you just like say we pick hero story,
Where do you want to start from?
you can pick which specific chapter to go to. So that's nice.
And then you would play the story forward from there.
Yep. So Sonic in Trouble is Meteor Herd, the fight with Rouge. Pretty much Meteor Herd and up.
then yeah, to the end of the story.
And then Last Chance is literally Final Rush.
One bitch fresh off the presses.
But guys, thank you so very much for watching the series. I hope you have enjoyed it. Zeph, thank you so much for joining me. I knew deep down in my heart I couldn't do Sonic Adventure 2 without you, because this is like your favorite Sonic game.
It absolutely is. It's number one with Sonic Battle for the Game Boy Advance, a very close second.
I actually really fucking hated Sonic Battle.
Did you really?
Emerald Story made me want to fucking die.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
But then again, I tried playing that like 10, 12 years ago. I'm sure if I tried it now, it would be fine.
Oh yeah, for sure. And
But-
like, I'll tell you this,
Mhm.
like, I have the most fun playing Sonic Battle as it's. You know what? We'll talk about this after we're done. Let's
Sonic
wrap
Battle
this up
Series
and then
win.
we can talk about it later. Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
We'll see. But until then, everybody, my name's been Cody, and thank you so much
I'm
for
Zeph.
watching.
Have a good night, y'all.